Welcome to the Second Briefing Podcast with Scott and Tom. We're recording from the Gunslinger Clubhouse in beautiful downtown Hillsboro.
Hey everybody, I'm Scott, and I spent 23 years on patrol at a local sheriff's office.
Hey, and I'm Tom. I spent 26 years at that same sheriff's office working with Scott.
In this podcast, we're going to be speaking with former and retired police officers about their life after police work and how they've been dealing with civilian life.
Hey, and maybe we'll have a little fun along the way. Boom, hashtag.
Okay, everybody, let's get to the podcast. Hey, everybody, we have our first sponsor of the Second Briefing Podcast. Tall Fur Coffee was started by a retired police officer. Tall Fur roasts and packages their own coffee and has several blends such as Guatemalan and Sumatran. There is even cold brew if you prefer. It gets Tom and I ready for our day. I was not a coffee stop before, but now I am, and Tall Fur is the best.
Right now you can go to tallfurcoffee.com and enter the code Second Briefing for 15% off your order. That's the number 2 with an ND briefing for 15% off your order. Thanks for Tall Fur Coffee for all your support.
Order yours today and support first responders.
Back to back.
Be
Because
a little
for the
bit
weeks we're
ahead.
not here, like when I'm going to Sturgis, he's going to Palm Springs. Then Robbie goes to Burning Man.
Summer?
Yeah, I know, crazy. It's got a house got a pool though, so it's okay.
Sure.
Golf rates are really cheap in the summer down there.
I'm not a golfer though.
I
I probably should be.
I've done it.
Do you want another water before we start? Or you good?
Yeah, it's probably
Cheap
not.
pass on this, it's hot.
Yeah.
It's not a bad idea.
You should get
I guess.
get one cold.
It's probably not a bad idea.
You want a beer?
No,
You got to work tonight, right?
I just finished at the gym.
Yeah, no. Wednesdays are busy for me. I had to go to the gym and
I don't. Yeah.
gym tan laundry.
I already had a coffee.
You know, coffee.
Second coffee. And
That's all I do. Gym tan laundry. Guido.
Is that where that's from?
Yeah.
yeah.
My buddy used that statement to my wife months back. So we said I never heard it before. So
Yeah.
I thought, how do you know that?
Yeah.
Oh, it is something.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
from the whatchamacallit?
Jersey Shore.
Jersey Shore.
Okay.
Gym tan laundry.
I had no idea.
I said it to somebody. They looked at me funny.
GTL.
And they went, "Huh?" Yeah, never mind.
What do you do today? I went GTL. Gym tan laundry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Well,
That's it.
You guys are good to go.
All right, we're ready.
All right.
You ready? You ready to stretch
yeah.
it out? You
Yeah.
ready? You ready, Steve?
Oh, it's fruit juice. Fruit juice. That's what Nicolas Cage did. Remember that whole thing we were talking about a couple weeks ago?
No.
Oh, never mind.
Fruit Julius?
Fruit juice.
No, I don't.
that's right.
remember.
Darren was here too, wasn't he?
Yeah, Darren did it. Dave wouldn't do it. He said no.
Why?
We almost called him Dave.
I don't know, but yeah, when we almost called Darren Dave, you know, I go in, hey, and we got Darren. Darren's here, and I go, I almost called you your brother. Yeah, we have some because we don't do any edits or anything.
Yeah.
All right, we ready?
Tough.
All right, welcome back to the Second Briefing. Hey, it's Tommy Buckmaster. 3 words, Tommy Buckmaster, and you got my partner here,
Scott, hey everybody.
Scott. 1 word, Scott. And
That is one word.
go ahead with the
Hey, we got our Gerba top
Top
five
five.
today. So right now, as this airs, or being recorded, I should say, the Washington County Fair is going on. So this is the top 5 things Gerba does while patrolling the Washington County Fair.
he doesn't
Number
patrol it,
5,
though.
have several pairs of mirrored sunglasses, so it's not obvious he is checking out all the blondes.
Number 4, volunteer to drive the command center motorhome to get additional overtime.
Number 3, he wears a large button on his uniform that says, "I have a boat."
Number 2, would try to compete with Chad to see who would eat the most double dipped footlong corn dogs.
And the number 1 thing Gerba does while patrolling the Washington County Fair is he would answer all queries with, "This is not a police matter," and direct them to the information booth.
Hashtag kill Gerba.
Killing Gerba.
Hashtag kill Gerba.
And with that, we welcome our guest, Steve.
Steve.
Hi, Steve.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Welcome,
coming in.
Steve.
Yes.
So tell us about yourself.
I'd say it's good to be here, but I'll probably make a top 5 list of my own, so I can just don't do the Steve top 5. will
No,
you?
I mean,
No, it's only for Gerba.
It's only
Don't
Gerba.
worry. Don't worry.
maybe the last episode we'll do a Steve top 5.
Okay, I like the sound of that.
But I
So
probably
when
could
did you-
do one real quick with Steve.
What?
I've
wanna
known
do
you
it?
long enough. I
wanna
could
do
probably
it?
do a Steve top 5
Oh man, off the cuff.
off the cuff.
I can help you with that.
Yeah.
When did you start in law enforcement?
1987.
Shit, that's 1 year after I graduated high school.
I was still in high school.
Yeah. I'm not young.
I am not young.
Well, there you have it.
I am not young.
Was it the same agency that you?
No.
Okay.
I started at Cornelius.
Oh.
Interesting. And how long
I
were
bet
you
you
there?
guys did not know that.
No,
No, I
I
did
had no
not know.
idea.
Just
I
a
didn't
little
know.
fun fact for
No,
you.
that is
Yeah.
It was 2 years.
Okay. And then over to
Hillsborough
okay.
yeah.
for, how's my math? 26 there? 26. 26.
26 years.
All right.
Yeah.
So most of your career was there.
Yeah.
What did you do while you were at Hillsborough?
What didn't I do?
I was going to say, yeah.
Hey, you did a little bit of
Quite a
everything.
bit, yeah.
Yeah. Gosh, I think I started with, of course, patrol. Everybody starts with patrol. I get
Sure.
that. But I was, there? 3 years. I started with a dog about 3 years into the career at Hillsborough.
Yeah.
And my math is a little fuzzy, so excuse me if it's 4. I hope you're not going to
Fair
hold
enough.
me to any.
No, we're not
that-
going to do.
that'll
We don't do any.
facts.
That'll
we,
go in your top
we
five.
don't do a lot of facts checking
Yeah,
here.
okay, good.
Yeah, we got no facts check.
Yeah.
know.
Ran the canine for, 10, 11 years ish. Same time, got on the SWAT team.
Nice.
Then after dogs, went into traffic, the root of all evil in law enforcement.
That
That's where it
is-
starts.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, it just doesn't start at bank robbery.
no.
It starts at simple traffic violations
Yeah.
and moves its way up. It's
There
the
you go.
most important job in law enforcement.
Broken
There you go, traffic.
Broken window.
That's
theory
where I met
right
him.
there.
That's where I met Steve. Was in traffic.
Patrol supervisor. Then I got a lobotomy and became a lieutenant, and that was it. Yeah.
They only took half out though, because
What?
they only took half the lobotomy because it wasn't a full one. Because
Well, no.
if I recall, you were still pretty cool as a supervisor.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
As if I recall, you mean you really weren't my supervisor, but you were around a lot.
There might be
Yeah.
3 or 4 people that will argue with you about that.
Yeah. Yeah.
How long were you sergeant and then a lieutenant?
Oh,
Do you remember that?
man. Sergeant was the best job ever. So that was, probably 15 or so there. 3 as a lieutenant, just
Okay.
at the end of the
Yeah.
career. So sergeant on patrol, sergeant in traffic 2 different times.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a long time. My math is way gone on the sergeant job. I liked that one.
Yeah. What made you decide to promote to lieutenant?
You know, it may sound stupid, but it was one of those. If you don't like what the admin's doing, you can either join it and change it or criticize it.
There you go.
So I actually thought join it and change it.
Yeah.
How'd that go?
Not well at all.
Isn't that the way it always is though?
Pretty much.
I could try to fix that, but it never really
No.
gets fixed.
No.
Yeah. I've heard
Yeah,
that a
you always
lot.
hear that and then you never
Never
see-
changes.
That's why it was 3.
That's why it was 3 years. Yeah.
Then I hit the magic age and pulled the ripcord.
Yeah. Right. Then you moved on to another agency. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Where was that?
Black Butte,
All right.
which was at the time, you know, 'cause so currently what you have with a PERS position is you can actually hire back.
Mhm.
So a lot of people are doing that now. They're retiring and hiring back, which is it's a great idea.
Yeah.
Probably was just a little young yet at 50, so getting another job at another agency was limited back then, and I had 0 skills because I'd been doing law enforcement my entire life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I couldn't go out and be a civil engineer. I tried.
Yeah.
But they didn't. They could see right through me and said, "This guy has 0 skills."
Yeah. All you can do is yell at people. Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
Yeah,
And drive
it's
fast.
not really good at
Yeah.
building bridges.
Yeah.
So you could only get hired at Sun River or Black Butte.
Oh, isn't it something to do with before that, like it was the population of the city or the area where you worked or something to that effect?
Kind of, but there was an actual step or a paragraph in the PERS retirement that said, "Hey, you can go to work at Black Butte or Sun River. We don't care." But I think there
Okay.
was something in there that said towns under 5,000
Yeah.
or something else. But
Because otherwise, you'd only work what, half time or something.
900 hours
In a
or
PERS
something
job
like
or
that.
something.
yeah,
9,000 hours a
it
year or
was,
something
it was
like that.
limited.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to go to a small agency. A resort town's much better because it's a little more laid back, and I could get back to the root of why I got into this in the first place.
Traffic.
Well, I wish. But some of
Helping
that.
people. He
But
wants to
no,
help people.
not helping
Oh.
people, but just and here we are, downtown Hillsboro. I really enjoyed the whole downtown Hillsboro aspect of it because I was born here, and the shops that are downtown, the businesses are downtown. You want to kind of just be visible to them, give back to them, whatnot. So
Right.
the same thing is done with a different, smaller agency where
Right.
you know everybody and everybody knows you, and they can call you up and say, I mean, one night some guy called and said, "Hey, a housekeeper's by my house," and she said the water's on. I'm like, okay, yeah, can you check it? Sure. So I went down, shut it off, called him back. Hey, your water shut off. You did that? Well, why not?
Yeah.
What? Why not?
Yeah.
So what I kind of lost in the whole area of law enforcement was when cell phones came around and everybody wanted to do business over cell phones. And it's like,
So, yeah.
why don't you go there, talk to somebody? I mean, I've changed light bulbs for people before. So going back to an agency that's smaller, everybody knows you, you know everyone, you do the little things that people need help with, and you say help people, just kind of hang out with them and listen to their concerns or whatnot.
Yeah.
That's kind of what that was to end it. So it was kind of one of those first full circle things. You know, you start small, you don't have technology to rely upon, you only rely upon yourself and the people you work with. Then the technology came in and you kind of relying upon that. Well, we went back to the old way of relying upon the people. And during the summertime, we just rode bikes around the place so you could actually
that's nice.
see people and talk to them. And that's kind of one of the things that's lost pretty much in today's law enforcement area. And you'll remember a couple of large cops that rode bicycles in the downtown area.
Yeah.
Everybody knew them,
Yeah.
and everybody liked them, and we're kind of missing that fact that it's still good to get out and actually talk to people and listen to their concerns. That's what that agency did for me. It did 7 years to the day. And then it kind of started changing again. It was like, is it changing or am I?
Yeah.
Am I just getting too old for this? So it was like, I think I am.
Yeah.
So let's give it up.
Did you go over there as an officer again, or did you go over there as a sergeant or a lieutenant or something?
I just went over as an officer
Did
again,
you?
but quickly got promoted to a sergeant position.
Yeah.
So that was kind of nice because, you know, you could kind of instill some of these thoughts that I'm discussing with you with the
Right.
cops that you work with.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
So it might have freshened it up a little bit for them because they were kind of used to some of the same voices, but it was a great place to work and there was great people. Just they kind of had that mentality of, hey, let's go out and meet folks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the guys, everybody knew him, and what a tool to have. And I went over there and played golf here a couple weeks back, and they said, it's changed a lot. Changed a lot since, you know, you left, a few other people left. And is it growing pains, or does it change so much that they don't like it or you don't like it and different personalities come in or whatnot? And you just get to that point and you go, I gotta go. You know,
Yeah.
I've outstayed, haven't outstayed my welcome, but I'm getting close to outstaying my welcome. So it's time to let somebody else have it.
Yeah. Have a shot at it.
Plus, you're well over 30 years in that profession anyway, right? So that's a long time to do that job.
Well over.
Any job.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well over.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a different, you know, mindset today, and I couldn't do it. People wouldn't like being around me today anyway. It's just, you know, it's just the way it is.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Oh, well. Anyway, I'm rambling on. Am I supposed to ramble on?
You can ramble as long
Yeah.
as you
Yeah.
like.
Yeah. A lot of old guys like to ramble, though.
Yeah, thanks.
You know, well, I'm just saying. I ramble sometimes too.
No,
he does.
Say it isn't so.
Yeah, sometimes,
Okay,
but not as long
It
as
occurs
you know.
occasionally.
but no regrets on anything that I did in it because it was hell of a lot of fun. It's allowing me to do the things that I'm doing today,
Yeah.
and it was great. It was a great career. I don't know if people are getting in it today with the foresight to look into the future and see,
You hope.
see what kind of goals they want to do. I mean, probably when you started, you didn't think, I'm gonna do traffic someday,
No, not really.
and you have so many opportunities to look into something and go, holy crap, this sounds like fun, and try it out.
Yeah.
Really expand your own knowledge with different areas in law enforcement. Anyway,
So looking back at the 3 different places you worked, what's a funny story or a memorable moment or something that you remember that comes to mind? Could be anything.
I think there's a couple that aren't appropriate.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter to us. Throw it out there.
Yeah, because
I mean, Cookson was on here
Cookson
for
threw
crying
some
out
great
loud.
ones. He had a dildo story. So
Yeah, I mean,
when he was a reserve at Milwaukee,
I guess
it was actually inserted. So yeah, you can't. That can't get more inappropriate than that.
okay. I guess one of our favorites is when myself and another guy that I worked with a lot went on a beef call, 3 a.m, and we walk up there and one house with lights on. It's got to be the place. It's 3 a.m.
Yeah.
So we look up and do the peek in the window. There's no beef going on. Guy's just watching some porn, and he's by himself. So
oh no.
we peek in. It's not a beef.
It's not a beef.
I guess you can call it that.
He's beating himself up,
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So
if you know what I mean.
It's serious assault, huh?
so all we do is bend over laughing,
Right.
and a guy pops over the fence and says, "Hey, you guys cops?" Look like it.
Yeah.
It's over there. I'm the one that called in. It's over there.
It's the wrong house.
Oh, sorry. So,
People at the wrong
So
house.
this guy wasn't the one assaulting himself. It was some other guy.
no.
Okay.
But
Oh my goodness.
then a third guy comes up wearing and he was a jokester.
Mm-hmm.
We'll just call him Jim. And he's wearing a plastic motor helmet. So he's trying to be funny to us. As we compose ourselves, we go, hey, Jim. One half's here and the other half's there. Can you go down to that house, the one we were just at?
The plastic motorhome is a cop.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's like, oh, no more joking then. I got to go down there. So he goes down there. We still haven't made it to the beef.
Oh jeez.
So he goes down there, peeks in the window. We're laughing our ass off. He comes back. He goes, that guy had a Woody. It was half spent, but he had a Woody. Anyway, we did go to the beef after that, and nothing happened. It was verbal. So good for us.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
But
funny.
it's one of those things that we did a bunch of stuff to each other back then.
Oh yeah.
I filled a guy's truck with those styrofoam peanuts.
Oh,
We used a lockout tool, unrolled the window, halfway, and filled it up one night with peanuts.
yeah.
And they were saved through the years by the chief helping me do this job,
Oh
this
my.
prank. So those days were kind of fun. I don't think you could get away with
Oh
that
no.
one
Yeah.
now.
There's all kinds of pranks. If you left your MDT open
Oh, yeah.
and people get an email to all,
Oh
or yeah, you can't do that anymore. Or
Yeah.
change your screensavers to David Hasselhoff in
Oh,
in his little,
yeah.
in his little thing. What do you want to call his little banana hammock?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, it's when you get strange emails, to everybody, and
We might have had some policy written after us
yeah.
by going up to somebody's computer and sending out an email that
yeah,
said,
Yeah.
I just want to let you all know.
That's how policy
much
gets
I-
made. Right?
that was all when I started. All that stuff was happening when I started,
Yeah.
and that all changed really quick.
Yeah.
Probably after the second year, you couldn't do that anymore.
Yeah, that
No, you couldn't.
might have made some policy.
Yeah,
Yeah. Anyway,
but that was fun stuff back then.
what was great?
Yeah, it's camaraderie.
Yeah. That's
Can't do that no
yeah.
more.
Yeah.
I I wonder what happens nowadays.
Yeah, I don't think
I
anything-
don't know.
I don't think
obviously.
anything happens nowadays.
I don't have any.
We've mentioned it before, but there's been people that have said naughty words. You know, like you and I might be talking and they say a naughty word and someone walking by hears it and they get upset.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that stuff happens. It's true.
Yeah. That's
It'd be tough to be a cop like we were back now.
right. I couldn't do it. That's
Yeah.
why I say I couldn't do it.
No.
I can't change myself that much
No.
in that environment to not say something.
I mean, you got to be respectful to people, but at
Sure.
the
Sure.
same time, you know, if you can't poke fun at other people or whatever, you got to have somewhat of a thick skin because you go out in the world and
They're going to poke fun at, those people are going to poke fun at you,
Well, yeah.
or they're going to call you a
know?
name
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah.
Right?
you know?
So it is. You got to have
Yeah.
somewhat of a thicker skin.
Yeah.
At any
Just,
rate.
just a little bit.
So, real quick, weren't you on a show like this or a TV show back
Oh,
when you were in
yeah.
Hillsboro?
Yeah.
Like a
I
call-in
remember
show
seeing it when
on
I was
like public
brand new
access or
guy.
something?
Absolutely.
Like,
That was-
What was it called? Was it Cop Talk, maybe?
I believe it was.
Yeah.
who was it? You and who? Was it Paul Hess
Pat.
or Pat Hess?
Yeah. That was great.
I don't know what it said. Paul Hess.
We, unfortunately, it always took a while. You know, obviously it's a cable program.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it always took a little while, and you kind of had the dead air kind of going at the beginning, and then all of a sudden people would come in, start calling in and whatnot. But yeah, that was kind of fun. I think my mom still has a collection of
Does it?
VHS
Yeah.
of all the shows that she might have
What
recorded.
kind of questions did they ask you? Like just normal police questions or?
Same thing. Yeah. And again, like I was saying earlier, it's kind of getting back to the part where, oh, I got a question, you know, can I go 30 miles an hour in a school zone when it's midnight or something like that? You know,
Yeah.
they're legit questions.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
obviously it was the day before technology and
Yeah.
people wouldn't go to the Google machine and say, oh, can I go 50? Yeah. So it was kind of an outreach thing where you could actually just say, hey, you got a question? Call on in. Give me a
So
question.
it was live then.
It was.
Okay.
I remember seeing
Oh,
a
yeah.
couple of those.
I saw one. Someone showed me. It's just it's two Hillsboro guys. I go, oh, okay.
Yeah.
And I just remember you being on it.
Yeah.
You guys had your uniforms on and everything.
It was kind of fun. It was different.
I was at coffee this morning with some other former guys, Greg K, and he reminded me of a story. He says that when they had the Nextels, you forgot to turn yours off, and someone hit you up one time, and something about cock-a-doodle-doo or something came across the thing, or before you could, I don't know, someone got you sometime,
No, that was actually
was on there or something.
he actually called in.
Oh wait,
And
oh,
that
okay.
was Steve. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And that has a long backstory to
Okay.
it too.
Those Nextels always got us in trouble in traffic because we do it all the time. People cop to traffic, we go, caca, and then because the next thing you know, it comes across the air and everybody on would hear it,
Yeah.
you know, over the radio because caca, and Fink would always get mad because we're
I
always
miss the Nextel.
fucking around.
Well, everybody.
Oh, I did
Things were
too.
great.
Yeah, they're great.
Well, most people
Instantly.
would put them on their what do
Yeah.
you call that thing there, and
On your lapel right next to your mic.
Yeah.
well,
You're talking and it's cooking.
we would do those things where you'd hit up somebody and go like that, you know. And I happened to do it one time. I was coming back from the main office and going back to East Precinct for us, and I had my car radio down and my channel 1 in my earpiece because I was going to call my buddy back because I was at a meeting or something. I was heading back, and I didn't hear him calling traffic. So it, literally at the right time, and he'll laugh when he hears this because it was the funniest thing. I go like this, literally I go, boop, and it was direct connect to him as he was starting to call out traffic. He'd already called it out, and then it went out over channel 1, county channel 1, right? And so then it stops, and I hear it in my ear, and I went, oh shit. And then he proceeds to say, thank you very much, Scott, and my last name on channel 1, and then goes back to his traffic stop.
Nice.
Yeah, so he timed me right out.
Yeah,
It was
good.
pretty funny, you know.
I like that.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
good. He'll laugh at that.
Well, you're known for getting in trouble over the air a lot too, though.
Yeah, I do that. I had a problem with
Yeah.
that. I had a problem with radio traffic.
We may have found some balloons, helium balloons,
Oh,
advertising a new opening of a apartment complex or something up Tannisbourne area, wherever the heck it was.
Mm-hmm.
So we kind of used the balloons to change your voice.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then we started making radio calls. But it was back in the day that there was no ID number, so
Yeah.
nobody knew who it was
Yeah.
because you sounded like a munchkin.
Yeah.
So,
Totally.
that
Doesn't
was
come
kinda
across the radar
Oh,
where you
that's
are.
good.
yeah,
That's good.
Yeah.
That was fun. I
Yeah, that
remember
would be. That actually would be fun to do. That's
yeah.
actually pretty smart.
But you can't do it now.
no, they know who you are though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We also made code words up to get a 12-8 with somebody that, because we didn't have computers or a cell phone to message somebody. Hey, go to spot E6 or whatever.
Yeah,
Oh, man, that
Well,
used to
that's
piss
good.
the sergeants off.
they didn't know
Because
who
they
you were.
wouldn't know where it was.
I had no idea.
Where's E6? Yeah,
What? What's that? Change it up.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you'd sit there and lean on your bumper and drink coffee for an hour and a half. The sergeant couldn't find you. It was awesome.
Yeah. Oh, that's the best. That's a good call.
You
Yeah.
can't do that now.
No.
No,
'cause
now they know
'cause
exactly
the-
where you are.
You get the sergeant in the trunk, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We can unplug your GPS though.
You can. And people did.
And then they still, why is your GPS not working?
Again, made policy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of policy. Make policy on everything nowadays.
Oh my gosh.
You made a phone call when you were not on break.
Well, Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want to do that.
No.
That's terrible.
It's a personal call.
Yeah. You're.
Well, there was people that would do the phone calls when cell phones were new, and they'd be making phone calls all the time. That's when you got charged by the minute.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, how come your phone bill's $700?
Yeah, I know.
It's always the same number. The number's recorded. Weird.
Yeah. Was that ridiculous? $1 a minute back in the day.
Those old
Yeah.
Nokia brick phones.
Yeah.
No.
Those were awesome.
I had my own brick phone when I started here. And
Oh, you did?
yeah. And then you had to check out the brick phone from the office. There was one you could check out.
Yeah. Oh,
It's crazy.
here's a good one. So I'm sitting as a young guy working on a dare in Cornelius. And running traffic, you just sit there and shoot radar out the front, right? And I'm sitting there and made a couple of stops, go back and park. Yeah, everybody's driving well. Everybody's driving good. Look up. Oh, here comes the chief. Ralph. Love me some Ralph. He's the guy that hired me. Oh, he's turning in here. Oh, must want 12-8. Saw the car sitting here. He drives up and rolls his window and goes, "Your overheads are on." Drove away. And I'm thinking, no wonder I didn't get anybody speeding.
I think we've all done that. Forgot to turn
Yeah.
your overheads off driving down the road.
Just don't fuck up in front of the chief.
Yeah.
Just don't.
Well, now they got it now beeps.
Don't-
If you forget to turn them off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a, they got the idiot
Yeah.
beep. Beep. Beep.
Yeah.
that was a good one. I thought, to a cop, sure. But the chief, don't
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah.
You're stupid. Do stupid shit with
How embarrassing. that
other
is.
people that, yeah.
Right.
But anyway,
Yeah.
I digress. You said come up with a story or two. And
Yeah.
every once in a
Well,
while.
you did. So there was a story with me in it that on our way at your last department when me and my engineer over there and my other son
Oh man.
on the way to Bend,
Yeah.
I was asleep in the back.
Gonna
You guys are doing
shame
a,
our engineer here.
what do you call it? We used to call it like a mat detail when we all worked together, the other departments.
Yeah, that was good too. I love those details.
Yeah, you got us going a little fast,
A little bit.
and
Yeah. 90 something.
90 something.
At a 55.
And some guy
No big
stopped
deal.
us, and I go, "Who's running the radar back there?" I go, "No." I go, "Where's Volstack?" Oh, he's back there. Whenever shot the radar or the lidar at you. I said, "Get him on the phone."
Get him on the phone.
What the hell? Yeah, that was that cost me a few corn dogs
Corn dogs.
every day.
Is that what,
They're like
is that what
7.
Black Butte cited you for? Is corn
Yeah,
dogs now?
corn dogs. It's like
Yeah.
a corn dog a day for 7 days.
I thought it was funnel cake.
That too, probably.
Ooh, yeah. I do like me some funnel cake.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Pretty good
It's
bail,
a,
though.
it's
You
a
gotta
different-
admit.
it's a different bail. Yeah, it's a lot different bail out there.
Helps your insurance rates.
Yes.
Okay.
No
Yeah.
SR22s for you.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't for me. I was sleeping. It's for the
for
the
the
engineer
engineer.
Robbie back there.
Plausible deniability.
Yeah. I was in the back seat
He
asleep.
might have been the one that said, "Hurry up, we're late.
Yeah.
Drive fast."
I was in the
Most
sleep in the
likely.
back.
What are you guys doing down there? It's a pedal on the right. Come on.
I don't know what we were doing even going down there for. I think it was probably a lacrosse game. It was in summer.
There was.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
There were some good speeds through that area too.
Oh, yeah. It's because it's coming down the hill
I,
just before you get into Sisters. And it goes from that one lane to 2. It's all backed up and everybody wants to just pass and whoosh.
Well, my record's 127
Yeah.
in there.
That's pretty fast.
That's moving,
Yeah, it is.
and it was a 17-year-old.
Was that the last place?
Yeah.
Out Central Oregon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
127.
Jeez, that is smoking.
Did you hook him for reckless or did you just give him a ticket?
Oh, I had a report then.
I know.
What are you talking about?
I know. I'm just, there's some guys that will do it though. I'm just
You know what I
curious.
really looked at was the fact that if you cite them for it, they're probably going to get fined about the $1,000, right?
Yeah.
You hook them for reckless, and what do they get? Maybe some probation. Maybe they just say, "Hey, don't do it again."
Yeah.
And it's like, come on. It's better just to give the
Give him a ticket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They get the
Craig
suspension that
would've
goes
The
with it.
suspension, and then their church is going to go way up for that.
Sure.
Craig would have arrested him.
Oh, yeah, Craig would have.
Gerber would have just looked the other way and went, "What happened?
That's the police matter.
This isn't a policeman."
Go to the information booth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go to the information booth.
Hashtag kill
kill
Gerber.
Gerber.
Hey, do you have a boat? He'd ask if we had a boat. Then you
Yeah,
give him a
the
warning.
boat was speeding.
If he's pulling a boat, let him go.
Yeah.
Oh, 127. That
That's
was
pretty
good.
fast, though.
Yeah, for a 17-year-old. She probably knew how to drive.
I don't know if fastest I ever got. I think it was in like 120 on 26.
That's how fast they got you.
No.
Oh,
no.
you got okay.
I don't know how fast anybody's ever got me. This never caught me.
Man,
Yeah, probably.
Never catch Hollywood.
I got stopped twice though in June by Texas and Utah.
Really?
I told you that when I was going in the rental car.
Oh, that's
The Utah cop gave me a written warning. He was a dick.
written warning. Yes.
You should know better. He goes, "You're supposed to get over." And I said, "I did get over." Where you're supposed to slow down, I did. I still did it from 90 to 80.
Oh, because he was on the side. That's right.
And he gave me a written warning. He's a young cop. And then in Texas, I said, "Hey, I got a gun in the car." He goes, "Hey, I got one too. Don't pull yours out and I won't pull mine." I said, "Hey, I've used that line too." He goes, "Are you a cop?" I said, "I'm a retired cop." He goes, "Let me see your ID." Looks at my retired ID. He says, "Okay, get out of here." And he's an old school cop.
Yeah.
What I would have done and didn't say slow down or nothing. Cool. Let me go.
That's nice.
Two different, young guy, old guy.
I stopped some Secret Service agents before.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. They were going
how'd
a
that
little-
go?
Yeah, it was fine. They were
Yeah.
nice. They were going to a detail. Somebody was flying into Bend or whatever the heck it was.
Huh.
And
was that an unmarked
they-
type of a?
it
government
was a
car?
big Suburban.
Oh, of course.
Going
Blacked out, right?
going about 90 there, 10 at night or 11 at night, whatever.
Hmm.
They were smoking down the hill. They were pretty nice.
Yeah.
I like that. If I
Yeah.
stop somebody and they're nice,
Yeah.
let many people go.
Yeah. I was super nice to the Utah cop until he's back there for 30 minutes. I go, "I'm getting a ticket." So I'm getting ready to hammer him, because they both were out of the car, it looked like, when I went by him. And so he comes up and I go, "So how did you, measure my speed?" "Oh, radar." I go, "Okay, well, there's 5 cars, going by. How you know it's me?" And you look like you're out of the car. "No, I was in the car." "So you got radar front and back in your car?" "Oh, yeah." "But again, how do you know it's me?" "Well, I'm just going to give you a written warning." "Okay." I'm not coming to court anyways.
Yeah.
Since
Street lawyer Hollywood.
it's in Utah.
I'm just
but,
never going through Utah ever
you
again.
know,
Yeah.
I'll just pay the ticket. But
Utah, they'll probably issue a warrant if you FTA there.
yeah, it was right outside Moab. I was just coming into Moab, basically.
Oh, the Moab.
I was talking to my wife on the phone too, and I looked at the cops behind me, looked at it, "Oh, I'm still going 75 and a 55. I'm about to get stopped, just so you know." And she just stayed on the speakerphone the whole time.
I want to listen to this.
Yeah.
She got to hear the whole thing, huh?
She heard the whole thing
You
when he came back.
arguing.
I didn't argue at all until he came back. I wasn't even arguing then. I'm just asking him questions.
Yeah. That's funny.
You should know better.
Educated question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should know better. I'd rather become a dick and say, "Hey, just don't lecture me, dude. Just write me a ticket."
Yeah.
Because I've been a dick to cops before. And well, there's one cop who stopped me on Canna Beach on my motorcycle for running a stop sign. I said, "I have a gun. I'm a deputy sheriff in Washington County." And, I give her my driver's license. She goes, "You get a police ID?" I said, "Yeah, but you don't need to see that.
Oh my.
You can figure it out." But she can't figure it out, right? There's no way to figure it out. I mean, if she knew the address on my driver's license was Washington County, but she doesn't know that, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
I guess you could do a CCH and find some non-criminal
you could
information.
you
in
could
it.
try to. I mean,
Yeah.
it'd take forever, probably. But why would I? Why was
Why
I
would you
being a
want
dick?
CCH on a traffic stop?
But yeah,
yeah, I mean, that doesn't make
My wife
you
goes.
could,
so
I
she goes
guess.
back to the car, and I still don't give her my police ID. And my wife, she goes back to her police car, and my wife says, "Why are you being such a dick to her?" And I go, "I don't know."
I was going to the coast on.
Yeah, why?
She came back up. I go, I am so sorry. I have some issues. Here's my police ID. I don't know why I did that. I feel so bad because sometimes I
and then you
just
were
do some
nice,
stupid
finally?
shit. Yeah, I was nice. I feel like I should buy her
okay.
flowers or something.
Yeah.
I felt so bad. Because I just hate authority.
Angry Tom.
All right.
That's what I was
He's
saying.
working on it.
Yeah.
I was driving to the coast on 26 one Thanksgiving after shift one day or something, and to meet the rest of the family over there in Seaside or something. And I was definitely going fast. I was going at least 15 over, 70 and a 55 or something like that. And there was nobody on the road. It was actually Thanksgiving. Actually, it was Thanksgiving morning. I think I went the next day. And I'm going down a hill, so I was going a little faster than that. And the only car I see the whole way over is the state trooper. And I see him, and I slowed down. I probably did the tap, so my
Yeah.
front end went down, and they probably saw that. And I looked in my rearview mirror, and sure as shit, they turned around. I'm like, of course I'm going to get stopped, right? Pull me over, and do the whole. And I was probably, I don't know, 3-4 years on at the time. She comes up to the window. This is being recorded, blah blah blah. And I go, okay. And I gave her my license, my registration, insurance. Yeah, I'm sorry, I was going too fast. I apologize. You're right, I was going too fast. Okay. And then I didn't know this, but my police ID, I wasn't flashing her or trying to badge her or anything. It just was behind my license. And I had it on my lap, and I was just sitting there. I wasn't even thinking about it because I'm like, oh, I'm going to get a ticket. I'm going to get a ticket, because I was going
Sure.
too fast. She goes back, and she's back there for a few minutes. I'm like, oh, yeah, she's writing it up. And then she comes back, and she had run mine. I had a concealed handgun license at the time, so she probably got that return. You're carrying your gun on you. And I said, yeah, I got it in my holster on my hip. She goes, okay. I said, yeah, I'm not going to reach for it or anything. She goes, okay. And she goes, so why are you trying to badge me? I said, I'm not. Well, I saw your ID. You left it open on purpose. I said, no, I'm not doing that. Well, but why are you trying to badge me? She kept pushing that. I'm like, I really am not trying to badge you. You can believe it or not believe it. I'm sorry if you thought that. I said, if you feel like whatever, you're going too fast, and obviously you're a police officer, and you should know better, because I could be out catching drug dealers and just going on and on. Like, okay.
Go catch
And
'em.
then she goes, so why are you carrying a gun off duty? And then I thought, okay, listen, first of all, why wouldn't you? How dare you not? I use it to protect
She just
myself
stopped
and my
me.
loved ones, right? And I look to see if she's carrying one, first of all, while she's on duty, because I'm like, what's going on with this, right? And I said, I can carry one off duty. I have the right to do that as a police officer and a concealed handgun license holder. I said, that's not really the reason for your stop. I said, I was speeding. You're 100% right. I deserve a ticket. If you want to write me a citation, I deserve it. But I said, I don't know why you're asking me these other questions. It has nothing to do with anything. And she was like, well, I expect, because she saw the sheriff's office address. She was, well, if I ever come through Hillsborough, I expect a break. And she gave me back my stuff. And I said to myself, fuck, if you ever, I'm never going to see you again.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no way I'm ever going to see you, because I don't work in Hillsborough anyway. So I'm just like, okay, you're like one of the, you're like one of the rudest cops I've ever. She's just so angry, probably because she was working on Thanksgiving. I don't know.
Yeah.
But she was just really bitter.
Wait,
She
carry
probably
on.
used to work for Cannon Beach PD and
That's-
stop
yeah.
somebody else.
Yeah,
That's
maybe.
me.
Yeah.
Because that's
It
who
was-
it was
yeah.
Cannon Beach who stopped
Yeah.
me. But it was like 5 years ago.
Did you know that guy Tom?
Long time ago. I was on my motorcycle too.
Oh man, that was just weird.
Yeah.
Really angry.
Yeah.
Life's too short.
It is. Yeah.
Can't be angry.
Yeah. So
not
yeah, that's
that
why.
angry.
That's why I'm not a cop anymore. So I'm not that angry anymore.
Nobody wants you to be that angry.
I know. It was terrible.
Steve's not angry.
No, Steve's never been angry.
He's never been angry.
Occasionally.
Just once.
Once in a while.
Okay.
He slices into the woods.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
So that your big hobby is golfing, or what else do you do?
Yeah, that's pretty much it for the summertime.
Yeah.
I got a boat.
Yeah. Are you like Gerb? Are you skiing or are you fishing?
Oh no. I got jet skis.
Jet skis. Okay.
Yeah.
you're
So
jet
that's
ski.
fun.
Yeah. Where do you like to go?
The Cove.
Okay.
That's a fun place.
Yeah.
Without the algae bloom.
Well, yeah, that's always fun.
Yeah. Season's pretty short up there,
Yeah.
but I'm old now, so it's time for pickleball. Yeah, you gotta
Pickleball?
Oh,
do a
yeah.
little of that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've heard that's a fun sport.
it's fun because you don't have to move that much
Yeah.
if you're any good at it. I'm not good at it, but it's fun.
So you have to move a lot when you're not good.
Yeah,
Oh shit.
yeah.
I was thinking about trying it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Steve can teach you how to play.
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody's gonna have to teach me first. Hitting the gym, trying to stay on the weights.
Yeah.
That's kind of important the older you get. That's what
Yeah.
all the doctors keep saying.
Yeah.
Stay in the gym, stay on the weights.
Stay in shape.
It helps you for bone density. It helps you to
Gotta drink a lot of milk.
fall as much.
Drink some whole milk.
Yeah.
Whole milk, huh?
Is that your routine?
No, I don't drink whole milk.
Okay.
I drink skim milk. Or no, low fat milk.
Low fat.
Low fat milk with my protein shakes,
Mm-hmm.
protein coffees. Everything has. I drink
Good
a lot
for
of
you.
protein.
Gotta have protein.
A lot of protein.
Mm-hmm.
Avocados, cucumbers.
He puts protein in his water.
Yeah.
Just protein water.
I got clear. Actually, you do. I have clear protein too that I mix through.
Protein pills.
I don't have protein pills. I don't have protein pills, but now you have the protein pills, don't you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You
I don't
liar.
take protein pills.
Liar.
I didn't even know there's such a thing, is there?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
But I do have clear protein that you mix with. If you don't want to shake all that calories and stuff, you just mix it with water, like watermelon flavor. It's like a juice. It's good.
Is it?
Yeah, you mix it. I mix
Most
it.
of that stuff tastes like crap.
No, it's
Yeah.
good. My wife
Protein
doesn't
powder
like it.
itself is usually not very tasty.
No, you got to mask it.
It's pretty hard
I
to
saw a
find.
guy on TikTok that maxed it with tequila.
Well,
He makes all his protein shit with tequila.
Okay, maybe that's one fighting against the other. But,
Yeah, he says no, it's
Yeah.
good for you. He's big as shit.
all right.
It's not like the Liver King or whatever it is, but he's still pretty big.
you, what are you doing now? You're fully retired. How long
Yeah.
have you been retired?
3.5.
3.5 years. What are you up to?
It's kind of a funny thing. I just saw another retired guy in a gym that I was going to and was talking to him. And I said, I'm thinking about getting a job because when I was working, it seemed like I had more time.
See, I said that too.
It's the weirdest thing. I felt like I had time when I was working 40 hours a week. I don't know what the day entails. And, you get up. I've got back into swimming because I can't run.
Yeah.
So swimming's kind of a good thing to stay in shape. So I'm back in the pool, which I hate swimming.
Yeah.
But in order to,
That's probably the least jarring thing you could do, right?
it is. It's kind of one of those things. What does the doctor tell you to do? Hey, I used to run marathons and I used to do this. Well, swim and bike, swim and bike. Huh? Damn it, swimming sucks because I'm more of a splasher and just try to charge my way through the water. But it is good for you.
Yeah.
So it seems like between that and then just what the day entails, taking care of a couple of yards, which takes forever, all of a sudden the day's gone. It's just gone.
Yeah.
And I have no idea where it goes, but you're busy all day. And come 5 o'clock, you're tired.
Mm-hmm.
So I just stay active. I'd like to read a little bit more, but it takes me too long.
Yeah.
I'm reading a book on Joe Walsh right now because he's one of my favorite guys.
Yeah.
Kind of an interesting cat.
Yeah.
So you try to do more of the learning thing,
Yeah.
I want to see what this is about. So try to stay active as much as you can physically, but as
Yeah.
much as you can mentally as well.
I like to read, but I got to
That's good.
read several times sometimes because I can't pay attention.
Yeah.
You know?
I've
You
had
lose
to,
your, like where you are on the page.
yeah,
like that.
I've had to kind of go back before,
Yeah.
but it just
Forget-
seems like I don't even have enough time to do that. It's like you sit down, you try to do something, and it's like, got to go over here, and you
Yeah.
got old parents, so
Mhm.
that takes up a little of your
Oh,
time too.
Mhm. Yeah.
So
Not looking forward to that.
that
I want to do that stuff.
that plays into a few of the days.
It does.
So it goes fast. I can't believe I probably would have done it sooner if I realized that there was so much out there other than working.
Yeah.
And you always say, you're too young. You're too young. Well, you're kind of not too young.
No.
As they say about us, because we don't work.
Yeah.
So we do that. I mean,
You're only 55? What?
Yeah.
You retired? Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you want to trade jobs?
yeah.
No. Okay. So then.
Yeah.
Well, the other thing is you don't want old men out there doing that job.
No.
Or old women. No, you don't want old
No.
people out there doing
No.
that.
No, you really don't.
It's kind of it's tough physically, mentally.
Mm-hmm.
It used to be it was easier physically because you had a gun and a mag or a speed loader. As when I started, I had a speed loader.
Some people had those when I started too.
I remember that.
I mean, a few of them had them, not very many.
Yeah.
Some people still did.
Yeah.
but Not very many.
Well, I had a guy with a dump pouch when I started. Really? You don't even have a speed loader? Okay.
Oh, my.
Woo.
That's going
But-
back.
So it's a different game now with all the weight you carry because each time,
Oh, yeah.
each passing year. Oh, look at this tool. This is a
You
good
got
one.
to add 10 more
Put that on.
pounds. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you got people now that are carrying 3 pistol mags, a couple rifle mags.
4 mags.
Oh,
It's like,
Some guys carry 4 or 5 mags and then three pistol mags. And, then
Those
rifle
vests with the
plates.
Molly things, and
Yeah.
it's just like,
you got an empty spot on it? Good. We're going to
Yeah.
stick something else in
I
there.
got to have something to carry all my tool, my cards to hand out, all these things, for
It-
different resources.
It's
Oh
so
my gosh.
when I started, you only had a few pounds on your.
Did you even have a radio? Like, remember Adam 12? They didn't even have radio with them when they walked in. They just had it in the car.
I at least had the radio. Dave.
Okay.
It
Yeah.
only had 2 channels.
What about the call box? Were you there for the call box?
No.
Okay.
That was a little before me.
All right.
Quite a bit before me. But yeah, the weight that you carry now,
Yeah.
you have to, what do you get? A lot of back injuries now.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of
Yeah. Hips,
Your hip and your
neck.
sciatica,
getting in and out of a car with all that weight several times.
twisting
a day.
it. Yeah.
That's not easy. And I've watched some people walking around. They're carrying a lot of
Oh, yeah.
gear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tactical. What do we call them? There was a name for them. Tactical Tesla. Or I don't know what I don't remember.
Yeah. Everybody wanted to carry, the K-bar knives, one here, one there, where you could reach it from each side. So you got all these different knives and different
Oh,
things
yeah.
to reach. It's like, at some point, you're just going to have to rely on yourself to deal
Yeah.
with
Your
something.
cunning.
Yeah.
It's
And
your
ability
verbal-
to
your-
talk to people.
Yeah.
maybe?
Talk to people.
we were he and another guy were the first ones to get the tasers and what N model or whatever.
Oh, yeah. I remember the first
26,
taser.
yeah.
You had to check that out too. And you had
yeah.
you throw it over your head like a cross draw. You could just throw it over you.
Really slow.
Tick, 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 tick,
Yeah,
tick.
you don't want the batteries to go down because then it kind of hurts. Yeah. At any rate, they're like, you guys are the SWAT guys. Here, have these things called tasers. Okay, whatever.
Yay.
Never used it.
I pointed mine. I never used one before. Never been tased
I
either.
used it once.
I pointed at somebody once. Twice, maybe.
I used the M26 once on a guy with a knife.
Yeah.
It worked.
Good.
It went down.
The only force I ever used on people was throwing sting balls at people in riots at Portland.
Oh,
It was fun.
that'd be all right.
That would be fun. It was really fun. Throw everything you got. Bang, 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 bang. It was fun.
Yeah, it's kind of, I don't know. I was able to talk my way out of a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, me too.
That's why I was told the recruits, I made the choice to be an FTO, mostly good, some bad. I always asked them, what's your most important weapon? And they, my gun, my baton,
Yeah.
pepper spray. No, it's mouth and brain. Never got
Yeah.
it. Some of them didn't get it, and then most of them got it at some point, but
And that's, you bring up a good point when we're talking about things that we did. FTO, that's the hardest job
yeah.
out there.
Mm-hmm.
Hardest.
Yeah.
I had some that were fairly easy and, with it. They're still in the job today. I had others that are not in the job today that may have caused me to drink a little bit more when I got home. Tough job.
Oh, yeah.
That one sucks.
Yeah.
But,
How long did you do that for?
oh man, I had 12 or 15 different recruits over the time.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It was
Or enough, probably.
so several years during the time. It was enough.
Because you probably did similar to us. You guys had like a 5-week type of deal for each one or so. Something.
Yeah, it was kind of different back in the day. It was a 5-5-5-2.
Yeah, that's what
So
we
you'd-
started out with.
That's
when I
how,
started.
yeah, that's what it was when we started. When I was
Yeah.
at FTO too.
And they changed ours a little bit, but
And it was kind of a checkbox thing at the end of the night, which
Yeah.
is
It was
okay.
a little
bit
easy
in there,
deal. It was DR's a lot different now, but
yeah,
and then when you do the 2-week checkout, they were pretty squared away. So that was actually kind of a decent time to do the job. But when you had them in the phase 1 part,
oh yeah,
that is so hard
yeah,
because you're teaching them how to breathe. Tough job. That's that FTO job. Yeah.
yeah.
Good on you for doing the job. But oh my gosh, that's
Yeah.
so hard
It was rough.
because you got to get the right people to do it anyway.
true.
I saw my phase 1 coach at the Concours d'Elegance in Forest Grove, Dave B. You remember old Dave B?
I know
Yeah.
Dave B.
Yeah, I still
him
talk to.
first.
I talk to mine at
Yeah.
least once a year on the anniversary of my hire.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so it'll be coming up on 40 years ago.
Only I don't see anybody coaches except for Sean D.
Oh yeah,
The other ones that I don't even know where they're at.
It's probably by design.
Willie.
Yeah.
Willie's.
Oh,
I haven't
really?
seen him. He was my second one, and the other one, I can't think of his name. My first one.
Huh?
I had Gary W. And then I had Sean B. And Chad L.
When I got to Hillsboro the
Mhm.
first night, I had a guy that you guys won't even know.
Yeah.
And halfway into the shift, he was pulling out maps, and I go, I know where that's at. I'll just drive you there. Huh? You know where that road's at? So I had an FTO for 6 hours when I came to Hillsboro. He goes, wow, you know more than I do about this. Get out of the car. 6 hours.
I grew up here. I know everything's at.
Yeah.
Was that your FTEP for the first phase or just the whole thing?
That was it. Yeah.
Wow.
You got hired. You have 2 years of experience. It's good.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Go get a car.
That's understandable. You already were a co-op, so yeah.
Well,
That's helpful, I suppose.
right.
To some degree.
At a neighboring agency, we're on the same radio frequency. But when I started at CPD,
Yeah.
I had one gal who was amazing. She was a good investigator, taught me a ton of stuff for 4 weeks.
Mhm.
And of course, the other guy that I was talking about earlier that had him for 4 weeks. I'm like, good enough. Go ahead. So I worked on my own for 5 months and then went to the academy.
How long was the academy you went to it?
Jeez.
8 weeks.
Oh, it's 8 weeks.
Okay.
So it stayed 8 weeks all the basically till I went.
I had 10.
yeah,
in
mine
the one.
was the first 10-week class. It went from 8 weeks. I was the first 10-week class.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
hated it.
Yeah, I was ready to go.
10 was too long.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, 8
And
was.
now they're what, 16 or
Yeah.
something? Thinking
Yeah.
they're going 20?
Ooh.
And
Yeah.
we had an in-house
Well-
academy too.
And that's in stark contradiction to what I was talking to Todd D before he left. You know, love that guy, right? Who doesn't? You know?
Who doesn't?
Yeah. He was telling me,
Oh,
I mean, now talk about call box, right? He told me that story.
okay, yeah.
Right. He had the call box. And he said that basically he was given the keys to the car and I think a map book and something else and a gun and go forth. You are now blessed.
I believe he started in a coastal town as well, and it was a rough
may have
coastal
been,
town,
yeah.
if I remember correct.
Yeah. I think that's accurate. Yes.
Great guy,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
fantastic guy.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, when I started in '98, we were all done with FTEP and everything. A group of us, like 7 of us, and we were by ourselves for 3 or 4 months in '98 before we went to the academy.
Yeah,
So then we went to the academy, and they're trying to teach us stuff. We're saying that's not how you do it.
yeah. That
And Tim Adelman
Right.
was coming down every week because he's our FTEP sergeant and saying, "Shut the fuck up, just be
just
quiet,
go through. Just go through
and
it.
then
will
come
ya?
back and do your job.
Yeah.
Just let them tell you what they're telling you,
And that's why I
Then do it
found
the right way.
And then come do it the right way.
the academy was uber easy for me because I'd just gotten out of college. So taking a test, done that.
Yeah.
But I'd worked on my own for 5 months.
Yeah.
So whenever everybody else is like, that 3, what the hell is that? I'm like, oh, I think it's 164043 or something.
Yeah.
I memorized ORS for some stupid reason too.
Right.
Forgot it all now.
It's probably the best.
But it was just easy, and we ended up driving to Independence all the time and staying there until the bars closed down. And
We just went Lenore's Ghost. I spent a lot of time. I was like second from last in my class. There's no Vic and T award for me because it does. I was like, it's not paying anymore if I get the Vic and T award if I get the second to last in the class. It's all the same pay, right? So
yeah,
There you go.
well,
and I made it my 26 years, so I'm still here.
yeah. Well,
Yes, you are.
Yeah,
you know what they call the guy that comes across the finish line
I finished.
dead last in a marathon? He's the last winner.
Yeah,
The
Yeah.
last one.
yeah.
'Cause he made it.
He finished.
Yeah.
I finished the
you're not
marathon.
going with the Ricky Bobby thing?
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, if you ain't first, you're last.
First or last.
Way to go, Tom.
I'm all about. Hey, it's all about
Hey,
the pay.
you're always first in my book.
It's all about the pay, baby.
You're LD.
Did you make any more money? The guys who won the VT award always
No.
got in trouble anyways.
You
It's,
know-
it's like the Madden thing. The guy in the Madden box for the NFL, for Xbox, whatever.
Yeah.
It was always like the Madden curse for the NFL. If you got put on the Madden box, you always did shitty.
Yeah. And here's a sad story, and maybe a little moment that probably you're asking for in this podcast is we had a guy who was finished. We didn't have Vic T Award back then. I think Vic T was actually the governor back then.
Yeah.
But,
You're still there.
so we didn't have an award.
Oh my gosh.
Not yet.
That's funny.
He's still alive back then.
But he actually was the top student. Great guy. He studied hard, and he was.
Mhm.
But after several years in the career, he ended up killing himself.
Ugh.
So there's a sad story that he handled that very well, and some other things not too well. So that's it was a shock to me because he was a great guy in the academy. But
Your agency or somewhere else?
somewhere else.
Okay.
Yeah.
We had a guy do that too later. Well, the old chief of what was his name? Of what's that town that Danny grew up in? Out by Gaston. The old chief. Gaston had their own police department.
Yeah.
I went to the academy with him, and then
Really?
he ended up killing himself
Yeah.
a few years later.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's sad. Obviously, we all handle things differently.
Yeah.
Sure.
And different mechanisms for coping and whatnot. Obviously, mine was I just ran forever. I mean, I was Forrest Gump. I want to run across the U.S. I think one year I got 1,000 miles or some stupid number. I said, yeah, I actually ran from here to Vegas. When I think about it in those terms, I think, what the hell am I doing?
Yeah.
You need to find a hobby.
Well, that's a hobby, but that's a
Yeah.
crazy hobby.
Yeah.
Running from here to Vegas
But
in a year.
it worked. For me, that was kind of my mental escape to get
Yeah.
out there and do that stuff. And
Burned
obviously,
off all the stress kind
Sure,
of thing. Yeah,
sure.
for the most part.
and of course, we had the O course to pass for the SWAT team, so it was kind of nice to actually be in shape enough to pass.
Pass that.
Oh, yeah.
Even though one time I did make it by 1 second. Again, it passed.
He passed.
Yeah.
So
You
why,
still did it.
why do I need to run that some bitch in 4:30?
Yeah.
I can run it in 6:44, and we're
Yeah, that's right.
the same.
It's like the Army PT test. I
right.
still passed.
Oh, my God.
Doesn't matter if I kill it.
So
We don't make any more money.
it's some people have different coping mechanisms, obviously,
Yeah.
and others just don't make it, and they take another way out, which never works for me. The mindfulness thing that everybody's doing now, I actually got talked into doing that.
Good.
It didn't work for me at
Oh.
all. At all. Works for some people. Get it.
Yeah.
But when they say, okay, everyone, lay down and start thinking about this, that, and well, shit, I was laying down.
Fell asleep.
I fell asleep.
I probably would
Yeah.
too.
Every
And
time.
that probably relaxed you.
Yeah, I guess it works.
Yeah.
So I need
Yeah.
a 30-minute nap during every
think
shift.
A lot of that is good. people going to therapy or doing the mindfulness thing.
It is.
It's all good. And, I've done all of that. And it's good. It's like the therapy thing, I think, for a lot of people is good. It's a good way to vent to somebody you just don't know. And they're not going to, it's not, it's good to vent to your friends, for sure.
Sure.
But to vent to somebody you don't know and it's confidential, whatever, you
Sure.
can tell them certain things that maybe you don't want other people to know and get it off your chest. That's really good. And at some point,
No
you wanna
judging.
you need to keep going. No, I'm probably not. But
Right.
that was the way it was for me. It's like, oh, I'm done. I don't need to talk to this person anymore.
And that's fantastic. But
Yeah.
it's one of those things that you can't find a one size fits all.
No.
Find out what works for you and go for
Right.
it.
Yeah.
And that was kind of,
Well, this is perfect because we're kind of getting close on time. This leads me to the last question. You're kind of already getting to it. What kind of advice, keep going with that, besides that, would you give to people in this job?
A new person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The number one thing, obviously, was when people would come into my office, they were new.
Mhm.
They were like, oh, everybody in the office was like, oh, shit, go see Steve, go see him. And I give them the deferred comp talk immediately,
Good. Yeah.
talking about saving. And I think it's more important now than it ever was because, tier one or
Tier 2. I just missed
tier 2 is fine.
Yeah, tier 2 is good.
Two's fine.
Yeah.
But I didn't think it was going to be good. That's why I went right to the deferred comp because I was always,
Yeah.
because it just switched. And everybody's talking tier 2 is going to suck because it just switched. Why did it switch? So tier 2 is going to be gone.
Yeah.
But luckily it's not.
It's
Tier
still
2
pretty
is
good.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
But now, more than ever, you should start saving for the future. 'Cause then you can be done at an early age.
Yeah.
Because it's really good to be done at an early age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a kind of a stressful job, a little bit. It's just shift work alone is the stressful
Yeah.
part, not dealing with people.
Oh, yeah.
Internally and externally, by the way.
Yes.
But
Very much so.
I would say, every raise
Darn
you get, every
lieutenants.
step increase. Yeah, it is. Yeah,
damn admin.
they are. Just put some money away. Just keep doing it. You'll never miss it. And someday you're going to go, that's fantastic. But the second thing is just stay in shape, move. Again, I'll preach the weights, and you don't have to squat 700 pounds,
Right.
but leg strength more than anything, especially later in life, is extremely important. And you're going to handle the stress better if you're in shape cardio wise. And I'm not going to just say weights, and just go for a walk.
Yeah.
Walk for 3 miles a day or something. I got a couple of good buddies that are doing that right now. D&D. I mean, they like, hey, I'm going to do this. I'm going to get in shape. It's never too late, but the earlier you do it, I think the better you're off to cope with the stress. Internally and externally, I think that there's probably more internal strife that is stressful than the external, because you go on a call and you deal with something. It's like, yeah, it could be a situation where you got to point a gun at somebody, take them to jail. Yeah, okay, great.
Yeah.
The adrenaline spiked. It's not, but it's that rigorous stuff on the inside that will get to you and it will eat you up because you're worried about the lieutenant or the command's on my ass. They're after me. So the more outlets that you've got, the things that you like to do. Mindfulness works for some people. With me, running works for me. I don't know. Some people are like basket weave. Whatever your outlet is, make sure you have one and don't have one, so you don't end up like some of the people that we've seen through our career that do the other way out.
Yeah.
And goals. I'd say that's another thing that you should look at, and you go, hey, I want to be a dog master. And that breaks it up for a few years. I want to be a traffic guy, and that breaks it up for a few years. So the variety, the people that I've seen through my career just go into patrol and they sit there and they become curmudgeons at year 22. I only got 3 left. I only got 8 left.
Yeah.
But as long as you do something, and I'd highly recommend the team aspect of it.
Yeah.
Whereas it's a traffic team, the camaraderie that you develop in that, the SWAT team, detectives, any team-oriented stuff, it invigorates you to go even more. So have goals to go, what do I want to do next? What's next?
Yeah. The team thing's great. I love being on the team.
There's nothing better.
Nope. No, the traffic team was great for me. I loved that. I mean, that's why I did it for 9 years. I love that thing.
And people ask me, what was the best thing you did? And I said, I can't answer it. there's the canine thing was fantastic because it was me and an animal that found folks. So that was so cool because it was just me and somebody else. And then I say, sergeant of the traffic team was fantastic because it was a group of 5 guys, and you kind of did everything together, and you knew everyone, and you were able to increase your productivity because it was one guy and against this guy, and hey, I got this, hey, I got that.
Right.
And you kind of had your mission oriented to the day. All of you had the same thing going. It was great. And the same thing with the SWAT team was the fact that I've developed long-lasting friendships just because of the time I spent on that.
Yeah.
So the different goals and the different things that you can do in this job, do as much as you can. Do as much as you can, and then find that one thing that you really like, and you just look forward to going to work.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yep.
Good.
That's good stuff.
All right.
Anything else you
Yeah.
think of?
Man, I wanted some lightheartedness here. Come on.
Say something funny.
Yeah. Well, tell us a joke about Gerba.
He puts Brill cream in his hair.
Does he really?
Maybe.
Oh,
I don't know.
Oh my!
I don't know.
goodness.
Sorry. I just
It's all right.
It's okay. Tension breaker.
It's right.
Yeah.
No, it's good. Thank you very much for being here.
yeah,
Yeah. We appreciate you coming in.
it's fun. Takes me back to the days of Cop Talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to circle back around to that.
Cup
There
Talk.
you
We
go.
might have to go watch an episode. It's probably on YouTube somewhere.
Yeah. Everybody look up Cop Talk.
I doubt it.
Yeah, because it was
You never
live,
know.
right?
Yeah,
It might. Yeah.
it
You never know,
it could
Steph.
be, but it's pretty boring. It was pretty boring.
Wow.
There's no levity in it.
No
There's like-
levity. You didn't have any
I
fun.
think maybe we did have some.
You
levity.
probably had a joke
Oh, you
pop
probably
out or something.
Yeah, probably not as much as you
Somebody
guys
asked
do.
something silly.
Maybe.
What we should do is have Gerba start it up again and just do it this way, and he could just.
Gerber
say,
could
"It's not
write a proposal for the county to
Can
do.
we go 30
Deputy-
in school zone? He go, what kind of a stupid question
Deputy-
is that? And just
deputy
hang up
talk.
on him.
Yeah.
That's what Gerba would
You know,
do.
we need deputy talk with Gerba.
Yeah.
He write it up.
Deputy talk with Gerba.
Those kind of things would be fun to do. I'd
Yeah.
love
Yeah.
to do something like that.
That's after he retires, though. He has to do it later.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he might get in trouble with those darn lieutenants or admin. Then.
Yeah,
Then
it sounds
he's a
like it.
mess.
Yeah. Yeah.
It could be. Gerba's got a big
Here
mouth.
comes another policy.
Yeah. I've had a couple policies written about me.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
It's all the G policies for Gerba. G 1.1.
1.2. Could be.
I'm sure it is.
All right. Well,
man.
hey, thanks for tuning in.
Thank you.
Hit that like, hit the smash. Every Tuesday they're coming out on all the platforms. Thanks for Tall for Coffee for being our sponsor. Thanks for Steve for coming in.
Thanks, Steve.
Yeah. Good to be here.
Check out Tommy Buckmaster. You know where I'm at. I'm everywhere. All right.
And
See-
you're right here.
And I'm right here. See you in 2 and 2. Peace. Love you guys. And that's it.